What's up, guys? Gary here from Cranston Guitars. Thank you for checking out this 1989 Squier 2 Stratocaster. This one is sick. I collect vintage Japanese-made Stratocasters, Squier, Fender, whatever. I have some 82s, some 83s, 86s, everything. But this is a 1989 made in Korea. And this one is gorgeous. This pickguard, this loaded pickguard is one of mine. This is proper passive, and you get brand new mint green pickguard, 3 Alnico 5 single coil pickups, mint green volume and 2 tone knobs, my hand aged 5-way selector switch. But this one's gorgeous because of how it's aged. If you look at the back, you can see under the back plate the original color. I know it's really bright today and I apologize, but I've never quite seen a Squier that has this color to it, almost like that shoreline gold kind of color that it's turned into. It almost has a metallic kind of flaky look to it, but it's indeed, the paint on it's all original. It's just aged amazingly. The body's original to the neck. Input jack's original. I'm assuming these are probably original, or the saddles were probably upgraded at some point. But this one comes with 6 of your locking tuners that are aftermarket. When this guitar came to me, it had the original electronics and some ugly pickguard on it. You guys didn't want it. I put one of my $269 proper passive loaded pickguards. What that does for you is it doesn't matter what pickups are in it. If you have a Squier or something, just install proper passive. You don't need to go switching your pickups out unless you really want to. But these already had some, this one already had some halfway decent Alnico 5 pickups in it, and I installed proper passive, which makes it so, let's say you have a tube amp, right? Even if it's a 40-watt tube amp, crank it up to 6 or 7, just put your volume on 1 or 2, and you're gonna have all the dynamics, everything's there. So you don't really need an attenuator anymore. That's one of the things that proper passive solves. It just has the most incredible volume sweep, like opening and closing the door to an Aston Martin. Your 2 tone knobs, tone 1 controls your neck and your middle. Tone number 2 controls just your bridge. What proper passive does is it fixes positions 2, and it fixes position 4. So position 2 and 4 is just as dynamic as 1, 3, and 5, even if your middle pickup is reverse wound. So yeah, you get an awesome volume sweep. You get an awesome position 2, an awesome position 4, but probably the main highlight of proper passive is your tone can totally start at 0. Traditionally speaking, on a Fender Stratocaster, you roll your tone knobs up to like 10 or something, then you're usually rolling back to what, like 7 or 8. I know I usually keep mine around like 8 or 9 on a traditional Stratocaster. This at 0 is going to give you that BB King, John Mayer, Can't Help Myself with a Loving You cocked wah sound. And as you get up to about 5 or 6, that's your quintessential Stratocaster sound. As you get up to 10, you can just kind of hear that there's a little extra presence there. There's a little more something under the fingers. It's incredible. You can really get that like SRV kind of bite. So that's proper passive. It makes shitty pickups incredible. It makes incredible pickups even better, or the best it could ever be, I should say. Yeah, it's that simple. Proper passive gives you a completely usable 0 to 10 on both tone knobs. It fixes your position 2 and 4, and it gives you an amazing tone sweep where you can really crank a tube amp and just keep your volume on 1 or 2, and it sounds amazing. Super simple, no batteries ever. Everything I do is passive. And keep an eye out for Proper Passive Plus, coming out pretty soon. But Proper Passive is amazing. This 1989 Korean made Squier 2 Stratocaster. 100 times better than any classic vibe you'll buy today. This neck is very similar to what I have felt on like the 1986, 1987-ish, my made in Japan Fenders and Squiers. So this one's right up there. It's not Japanese made, but it's incredible. So hope this one goes off to a good home. If you're interested in this guitar, you can call me, you can text me, you can shoot me an email at info@cranstonguitars.com. Take care.